a live house concert in Carnac, France, today on the Pub Songs Podcast. It's time for the Pub Songs Podcast, Celtic and geek music and news from Marc Gunn, the Celt Father, reimagining pub life at pubsong.net. Grab a pint, slancha! Welcome to the Pub Songs Podcast. My name is Marc Gunn, and this month I'm going to share a live concert I recorded of myself during my Celtic Invasion of Brittany this past summer. But before we get there, let me share a little bit of news. First, I've been really good about my new show on Facebook. It's called Coffee with the Celt Father. It takes place around 9 a.m. some mornings. There isn't really a set time or date at present. I'm trying to do these shows at least once a week. So far, Monday has been pretty consistent, but that's just 2 weeks, so we shall see. I also am trying YouTube as well, but the video quality doesn't strike me nearly as good as it is on Facebook. But I am cross-posting some of the Facebook videos to YouTube in case you are not on Facebook, because I don't blame you. If you want to keep these shows going, make sure you share the show or drop some money in my virtual tip jar. Sharing the show helps expand my audience on Facebook. And of course, tipping lets me know that you really appreciate me making the time to bring you some good music online as well. I have a bunch of new CD specials this month. Most are on my Bandcamp page. You can buy one Christmas CD for $20 and get 3 more. That's my CD, Celtic Christmas Greetings. And best of all, these CDs can be used as greeting cards. Now, I only have a limited number of these album/greeting cards left, so get yours soon. I sold my first Celtic heartstring this week. It's not really the first, but the first one that I specifically advertised, per se. The Celtic heartstrings are made from the broken strings of my heart. I mean, auto harp. And I turn them into Celtic knot pendants and add a necklace, and each one is unique. So I will try and post a new one every week or so, see how well that works. Finally, there's a Brobdingnagian Bards Christmas special. It includes all of our remaining mass-printed CDs. Real Men Wear Kilts, our live CD Next Moncharotti Perissibus, Brobdingnagian Fairy Tales, Songs of Ireland, and A Fair to Remember. You can get those 5 CDs for just $45 until December 5th. Plus, I'll also send you a Celtic Christmas compilation that I put out and a Celtic Renaissance wedding that features some Brobdingnagian Bard songs that are available nowhere else. That's basically 7 CDs for the price of 3. Head on over to thebards.net to get those albums. I want to send a huge thanks to my new patrons in the Gun Runners Club, Jan Damasi, Kimber Gray, and thanks to the new Gold Gun Runners, Anita Gorell, and Laura Mae Sorkin, who raised her monthly pledge this month. Thank y'all so much for supporting my art. All right, next summer, I'm leading my Celtic Invasion vacation to the Isle of Skye in Scotland. Now, these vacations are pretty incredible if you haven't seen any of the podcasts I've done on them. They're just absolutely amazing. We stay in one location and we drive out to see the countryside and all the cool things that are in that area. I make dinner some nights. I also play music. Last summer, I recorded one of my concerts in our vacation rental. I'm going to share that with you this month on the Pub Songs Podcast in its entirety, complete with all of my mistakes. So let me set the mood. I think it was Wednesday evening. We had just finished a long day of sightseeing, I believe, to the Cairn of Gavernus. This is like on an island, so we had a boat trip. And you can watch a video about it on YouTube and hear my recording of Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea, which I love that video. It's one of my favorites. We were tired, but as we finished eating, I felt it was time to share some music. So I sat down and started playing. Invaders slowly filed into the living room to listen. Here's my Carnac Celtic concert.
Near to Bambridge Town, county down one morning last July. Down the pouring green came sweet Callie. She smiled as she passed me by. Well, she looked so sweet from her 2 bare feet, the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, sure shook myself to make sure I was really there. The Bantry Bay up to Danny Came from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Callie that I met at the county down. As she onward sped, sure I shook my head and then looked with feeling red. says I, to a passerby who's the man with the nut brown hair. Well, he smiled at me and with pride says he, the gem of all Ireland's crown. She's young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann. She's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. Oh, maid I've seen like the sweet Dolly that I met at the county down. Well, I traveled a bit, but ne'er was hit since my roving career began. Then fair and square I surrendered there, the charms of young Rosie McCann. I'd a heart to let no tenant yet, the sea in short gown, but in she went, and I asked no rent from the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, going to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Dolly that I met at the county down. I'll be surely there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes shone bright, my hat cocked right, for a smile from my nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke and no horse I'll yoke, with rust my plow turns brown, till a smiling bride by my own fireside, star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, going to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Golly that I met at the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, going to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Golly that I met at the county down. As you travel tonight, the world needs some fancy to keep spinning right. When I took up my harp as a lad of 13, I wanted to tell of the marvels I'd seen, the clouds from above, like a pearly white sea, the earth down below, like a map we could read. The world is full of wondrous things, pirates and airships and dragons a wing. Don't you forget, as you travel tonight, the world needs some fancy to keep spinning right. The first time, it took me some time to get over my shock of seeing the ship coming into the dock. No water in sight, like you might expect, just a rope that we tie to a spar on the deck. The world is full of wondrous things, pirates and airships and dragons a wing. Don't you forget, as you travel tonight, the world needs some fancy to keep spinning right. The first time I looked through the glass to the lee and saw there a dragon flying careless and free, I felt my heart soaring on wings made of joy, and I felt happier than I had since a boy. The world is full of wondrous things, pirates and airships and dragons a wing. Don't you forget, as you travel tonight, the world needs some fancy to keep spinning right. I became quite a cat. I undermined every hunt that we had. I made sure that every harpoon would miss, and we ne'er took a prize from that day to this. The world is full of wondrous things, pirates and their ships and dragons of wing. Don't you forget as you travel tonight, the world needs some fancy to keep spinning right. The world is full of wondrous things, pirates and their ships and dragons of wing. Don't you forget as you travel tonight, the world needs some fancy to keep spinning right.
Are those your words or are those?
Read.
Read.
Yeah. Yeah, she's good. Through the market I wander. Try it again. Through the market I'd wander and pray that I'd find me a woman. What am I doing there? It's sounding really weird. Through the market I'd wander and pray that I'd find me a woman I might marry one day, and I never dreamed when I prayed that prayer, the woman I longed for was standing there. When she held me in her arms that night, I held her close and I held her tight, and I swore that day for the lover all of me life. When she held me in her arms that night, when she held me in her arms that night. Well, she smelled the sweetest lilac skin, and I admit it now that she drew me in, and her voice cast a spell I could not obey. Every word was a river that swept me away. She held me in her arms that night. I held her close and I held her tight, and I swore that day for the lover all of me life. And she held me in her arms that night, when she held me in her arms that night. Oh, the market became a more beautiful place, all the flowers more fragrant, the clothing all lace, and her eyes, they begged me to stay, and 20 years later I've not regretted a day. When she held me in her arms that night, I held her close and I held her tight, and I swore that day for the lover all of me life. When she held me in her arms that night, when she held me in her arms that night. When she held me in her arms that night, I held her close and I held her tight. I swore that day for the lover all of me life. When she held me in her arms that night, when she held me in her arms that night, I held her close and I held her tight. I swore that day for the lover all of me life. When she held me in her arms that night, when she held me in her arms that night, I held her close and I held her tight, and I swore that day for the lover all of me life. And she held me in her arms that night, when she held me in her arms that night, when she held me in her arms that night.
We don't hear it often.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme goes around the blooming heaven. time, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon clear and crystal fountain, and all around the bower a pile of flowers from the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to Poyle mountain time, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will roam the country on through that dark land so dreary, and all the spoils I find I'll bring to my darling dearie. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to Poyle mountain time, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love, she won't come, I will surely find another to Poyle mountain time, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to Poyle mountain time, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Oh, the summertime is coming, the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to Poyle mountain time, all around. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go? And now, something completely different. Time ago in a tugboat far away, Mickey whistled out a tune while bouncing away. He turned color after one too many drinks, and he called up Lucas saying, "Ha, dude, your writing stinks, huh?" When Mickey sobered up, he called the board to plan. "I've had a vision, a lightsaber in my hand. We'll make Star Wars as we wish upon a star. We'll do it far better with a story by Pixar, huh?" The mouse wants your franchise. We'll start off licensing for rides. If you're tired and you need some cash, to buy from you. 1 part mouse, 1 part duck, 1 part Jedi and formulaic luck. A Wookiee on my right and a Goofy on my left. There's these two company. He's the biggest test. There's a Star Destroyer shaped like a mushroom house. The Beagle Boys stand before Sith Lord Mouse, while far away a Jedi Mickey stares into space. The 3 moons of Tatooine replaced by Mickey's face. One part mouse and one part duck, one part Jedi and formulaic luck. A Wookiee on my right and a Goofy on my left, merging these two company. He's the biggest test. Mickey meets Minnie, the force is strong with her. He lays a kiss on her and the fans all hurl, cause Minnie's his sister and that hoax is a shame. Our love for Minnie Mouse will never be the same. One part mouse and one part duck, one part Jedi and formulaic luck. A Wookiee on my right and a Goofy on my left, merging these two company. He's the biggest test. One Sith Lord, another will appear. A duck steps forward with a cloak as black as ink. With Jedi, mice, and ducks, I'll need a stronger drink. One part mouse and one part duck, one part Jedi and formulaic luck. A Wookiee on my right and a Goofy on my left, merging these two company. He's the biggest test. One part mouse and one part duck, one part Jedi and formulaic love. A Wookiee on my right and a Goofy on my left, merging these two company. He's the biggest test. Doctor went back in time, confident and clever. Doctor went where he planned, well, hardly ever. Doctor goes off again with his new gal today. Strictly platonic, it's Doctor of Gallifrey. Face all the dangers, Doctor of Gallifrey. Don't blink at angels, Doctor of Gallifrey. Dressed like a cricket man and on some celery. Who's your designer, oh Doctor of Gallifrey? Doctor wears jackets colored like toucans. Doctor wears bow ties. He says, they're cool, man. Flies up police box. Time Lords get in the way. Play your recorder, oh Doctor of Gallifrey. You see the master, Doctor of Gallifrey. Run a bit faster, Doctor of Gallifrey. The honeymoon suite made Amy and Rory's day. Check out his unit, oh Doctor of Gallifrey. Doctor has fought with Daleks and Autons. Doctor has saved all the girls that he's fought on, except for the one that he screwed up royally. Tell me now, Doctor, what happened to Gallifrey? Travels through time space, Doctor of Gallifrey. Sometimes regenerates, Doctor of Gallifrey. Doesn't that scarf get hot or does it get in the way? Have a jelly baby, oh Doctor of Gallifrey. Take on the Cybermen and be not afraid. And as with Microsoft, avoid the upgrade. They will delete or possibly something worse, just like before the other universe. Silence attack again, Doctor of Gallifrey. Daleks are back again, Doctor of Gallifrey. If there's no handicap ramp, they will exterminate. Wipe them from time itself, it's Doctor of Gallifrey. Rose is the bad wolf, Susan will keep her wits. K9's a robot, Harry has big eyes. River's reverse, Captain Jack goes every way. Here's two companions of Doctor of Gallifrey. Martha's a doctor too, Doctor of Gallifrey. So he's as smart as you, Doctor of Gallifrey. Jamie, where's your trousers? I think that they are in the way. Please take me with you, oh Doctor of Gallifrey. Requests? Okay,
What?
The bragging song?
We're the race of men, conquer valleys and glens. We build huge towers in the sky. We're strong and we're bold, though it be hot or cold. We'll fight everyone till we die, but we'll never give up the mountains as long as hope remains. And you will never see a race as old as we're the race of dwarves and dark caverns we forge and shape the ore that we mine. We're stout with beards, but give us a beer, and we'll drink to the gold that we find. But we'll never give up the mountain as long as there's money to be made. And you will never see a race as old as we're the race of elves in forest we dwell, at one with the earth and the sky. We're the race firstborn, and our only concern is how close to our gardens you lie. But we'll never give up the mountain. Our tree is long, at least till our time is done. And you will never see a race as old as we're the race of apes. And we're what was meant when they said there are shepherds to trees. We've grown stuffy and slow since the Entwives left home, and many of us have fallen asleep. But we'll never give up the mountains. Our trees are there to defend, and you will never see a race as old as trees. I am top of the hill, I can never stand still. There's too many creatures to see. I've many songs to sing and a wife and a string, so whistle fiddle diddle, call me. But I'll never give up the mountain or stand the oldest lie. For you'll probably see a hobbit climbing the tree, and it won't matter diddle. It won't diddle diddle. It won't matter diddle how high.
Don't you always request that one?
What?
That one?
Bragging song frequently he does.
Yeah.
Usually he requests Soul of a Harper. Or Jan requests it for him. Actually, I think Jan requests it more for him than he requests it for himself.
Yeah, because that's usually when we do on concert window, and I'm the one typing.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid that you just listen.
Heaven forbid. Where's the fun in that?
That's not what concert window is all about.
Oh. You have the question too.
Soul of a Harper.
I will be. My body a-twisting from yonder oak tree, daring to think that a man could live free. Though I may die, 'tis a harper I'll be. The strings of my harp shall never be stilled, while the green of the shamrock still grows on the hill. The music of Ireland is a strength in her will. The soul of a harper no mortal can kill. Oh, the red-headed queen, the cold golden throne, fears Harper freedom she never has known. A bright Gaelic passion comes through in the tone, so she orders it silenced and broods all alone. The strings of my harp shall never be stilled, while the green of the shamrock still grows on the hill. The music of Ireland is her strength and her will. The soul of a harper no mortal can kill. For a man of the road, death holds no sting. 'Tis another adventure, a wondrous thing. And I know that my music shall evermore sing in the hills and the rivers of each Irish spring. The strings of my harp shall never be stilled, while the green of the shamrock still grows on the hill. The music of Ireland is her strength and her will. The soul of a harper no mortal can kill. Yes, the soul of a harper no mortal can kill. Behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is king. Whatever you can. You wanna be a pirate? Well, repeat after me. I'll pillage, whore, and plunder and live the life that's free. Leave behind the law and lawyers. You leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is king. Whatever you can. Little boys who listen when the mama said they should, they ain't the kind of pirates that will do me any good. Leave behind the law and lawyers, leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. We sail upon the heavens in an airship tried and true, to whole new world of treasure to find before we're through. Behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. I want a crew that's ruthless, cut for thieves and fools, 'cause we don't hold tea parties and we don't live by the rules. Leave behind the law and lawyers, you leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. Wanna be a pirate? Come on down to the ship. We need a dozen sailors to replace those lost last trip. Leave behind the law and lawyers, we leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. Leave behind the law and lawyers, we leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. There's a wren on the rock wall, 24 squirrels all around. There's miles to the ocean and to old Galway town. My feet feel so weary without you by my side, so I'll pick this purple flower for the day we reunite. Here's a flower, my darling, from the banks of Ross Lake. It will sit by my bedside till you for my embrace. Here's a flower, my darling, from the banks of Ross Lake. It will sit by my bedside till you for my embrace. As I walk the Aran Islands, honeysuckle is all in bloom. The rock roads seem harder, like my heart missing you. Though the beer's ever flowing, and the crack is quite grand, the music may be growing, but it's lonely in this land. Here's a flower, my darling, from the banks of Ross Lake. It will sit by my bedside till you form I embrace. Here's a flower, my darling, from the banks of Ross Lake. It will sit by my bedside till you form I embrace. Sun sets too slowly over Galway's brisk bay. Crashing waves seem to slow us as we sail from the quay. I see by the pier side and my heart starts to soar. In my hand is your purple flower, now you're mine once more. Here's a flower, my darling, from the banks of Ross Lake. It will sit by my bedside till you form my embrace. Here's a flower, my darling, from the banks of Ross Lake. It will sit by my bedside till you form my embrace. Heave-ho, boy, it's digging down. Heave-ho, God help us all. Here we came to find the land that our fathers never had. No land we found, but only got from Beaver the Yellow Jack. The Yellow Jack, one day you're up, the next you're in your grave. Down to Basin Canal, we're called for us 6 miles of hay. Heave-ho, boy, it's digging down. Heave-ho, God help us all. Heave-ho, boy, oh, it's digging down. Heave-ho, God help us all. Oh, Hanlon was the first to fall, and down like Goucher. The boss got up and down the line for men to bear away. The men fell hundreds a day, shook like a Mayo gale. Too few the work to dig the trench, too few to bear away. Heave-ho, boy, oh, it's digging down. Heave-ho, God help us all. Heave-ho, boy, oh, it's digging down. Heave-ho, God help us all. Whiteys and Aaron's sons are called when slaves cannot spare. When earth and water must be moved to make the rich men share. From lake to river to move the goods to make the rich men more. Down we fall time and again, none to hear our prayer. Heave-ho, boy, oh, it's digging down. Heave-ho, God help us all. Heave-ho, saw. But we will rise somehow, sometime to rule those who rule us. We'll fight to overcome the loss of downs of Ireland's best. We will be known as men who die, will live to make our mark. The men of New Basin Canal, known as New Orleans own. He-ho, boy-ho, it's big and death. He-ho, God help us all. He-ho, boy-ho, it's big and death. He-ho, God help us all. He-ho, boy-ho, it's big and death. He-ho, God help us all. He-ho, boy-ho, it's big and death. He-ho, God help us all. True, you're right, the finest horse that I've ever seen. Standing 16, 1 or 2, with eyes so wild and green. You ride your horse so well, hands light to the touch. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. When you ride into the night without a trace behind, run your claw along my gut one last time. I turn to face an empty space where you used to lie, and look for the smile to light the night through the teardrops in my eye. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1860. My dear and loving son John, your good friend and schoolmaster Pat McNamara, so good as to write these words down. Your brothers have all left to find work in England. Their house is all empty and sad. The crop of potatoes is sorely affected. A third to a half of them died. Your sister Bridget and Patrick O'Donnell are going to be married in June. Your mother says not to work on the railroad. Be sure and come on home soon. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1870. My dear and loving son John. Hello to your missus and to your 4 children. May they grow healthy and strong. Michael has gotten a wee bit of trouble. I guess that he never will learn. Because of the dampness, there's nowhere to speak of. Now we have nothing to burn. Bridget is happy you named a child for her, although she has 6 of her own. You say you found work, but you don't say what kind or when you will be coming home. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1880. To Michael and John, my sons, I'm sorry to send you the very sad news that your dear old mother is gone. We buried her down at the church in Kilkelly. Your brothers and Bridget were there. You don't have to worry, she died very quickly. Remember her in your prayers. And it's so good to hear Michael's returning. With money he's sure to buy land. For the crop has been poor and the people are selling as fast as they can. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1890. My dear and loving son John, I suppose I must be close on 80. It's 30 years since you've gone. Because of all the money you sent me, I'm still living out on my own. Michael has built himself a fine house and Bridget's daughters are grown. Thank you for sending your family pictures. They're lovely young women and men. You say you might even come for a visit. What a joy to see you again. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1892. Dear Michael, my son. My brother, mine. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1892. My dear brother John, I'm sorry I didn't write sooner to tell you that father is gone. He was living with Bridget. She said he was happy and healthy right down to the end. Ah, you should have seen her play with the grandchildren of Pat McNamara, your friend. Funny to think of the way talking about you. He called for you at the end. Why don't you think about coming to visit? What a joy to see you again. All right, let's do one more. Somebody shouted McIntyre. Some friends in 9 house. And he gave a chance one night. Went into the pub, a fireman ran his face all chalky white. What's up, says Brown? Have you seen a ghost? Have you seen Aunt Mariah? The Aunt Mariah beat bugger, see the bleeding pub's on fire. And there was Brown upside down, left loose to the floor. And Bears, the fireman cried as they came knocking at the door. Don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. McIntyre. And we all got blue by paralytic drunk when the old thing caught fire. Oh well, says Brown, what a bit of luck. Everybody follow me. It's down to the south fire's not there, then we'll have a grand old spree. So we went down to good old Brown, the booze we could not miss. We hadn't been there 10 minutes or more till we were all quite pissed. There was Brown upside down, left the lowest to the floor. When Bears, the firemen cried as they came and knocked at the door. Don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue by paralytic drunk when the old thing caught on fire. Then Smith walked over to the port wine tub, gave it a few hard knocks. Started taking off the pants blues, likewise his shoes and socks. Oh, well, that's Brown, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that around here. You go wash your trousers in the port wine tub when we've got Miller Lite beer. There was Brown upside down, up and loose to the floor. And Bears, the fireman cried as they came and knocked at the door. Don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. McIntyre. And we all got blue by paralytic drunk when the old thing caught fire. And there came to the old back door the vicar of the local church. And when he saw our drunken ways, he began to scream and curse. Oh, you drunken sod, you heathen sluts, you're taking a drunken spree. And he drank up all the Benedictine wine, he didn't save a drop for me. There was Brown upside down, left loose to the floor. And Bears, firemen cried as they came and knocked at the door. Don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. McIntyre. And we all got blue by paralytic drunk when the old thing caught on fire. Then there came an awful crash. How the bloody roof gave way! It was almost drowned the fireman's hose, but still we was gonna stay. So we got some tacks, some old wet tacks, and we nailed ourselves inside. We sat there drinking the finest rum till we was bleary-eyed. But why is the rum gone? And there was Brown upside down, left loose to the floor. And Bears, firemen cried as they came and knocked at the door. Don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. McIntyre. And we all got blue by paralytic drunk till the old thing caught on fire. Later that night when the fire was out, stumbled across the floor. Our pub was burned, our booze was drunk, there wasn't any more. Oh look, says Brown with a look quick weird. Seems something raised his ire. Now we gotta get down to Murphy's pub, it closed on the hour. There was Brown upside down, left loose to the floor. And Bears, firemen cried as they came and knocked at the door. Don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue by paralytic drunk till the old thing caught on fire. And there was Brown upside down, left loose to the floor. Bears, firemen cried as they came and knocked at the door. Don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue by paralytic piss when the old dun cow caught fire.
I hope you enjoyed that show. If you want to find out more about the Celtic Invasion of Scotland, the basic itinerary is now online. We're going to fly into Inverness and then drive to the Isle of Skye and explore the island, its history, and hopefully some good legends as well. You can find all the details at CelticInvasion.com. That's all I got for now. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'll be back again soon. Sláinte. Thank you for listening. The Pub Songs Podcast is produced by Marc Gunn. If you enjoyed this episode, please support the musicians who support this podcast. Buy their music, then share the show. Special thanks to all of my patrons in the Gun Runners Club. Would you like 5 of my MP3s for free? Plus get regular updates of what's new? Subscribe to this podcast and my newsletter at pubsong.net.